Hey, everybody, welcome to What Do You Have to Say? I am Uriah, and this is my cousin Phil. By now, you all should know this, but we're going to continue to remind you, but we want to welcome you to our podcast. We're here
Yes.
another day. We're
Mhm.
two cousins, and we want to talk about everything. This is a place we hope where we're building community, where we can talk about lifestyle, current events, anything that happens to cross our mind, and we invite you in today and every day. Uh, we're last week we had this impromptu thought that let's talk about holiday stuff. So that's what we're
Holiday.
going to do. Holiday.
Yes. Yeah.
We finally put the phone down, yeah. Turn the world off the screen. It's quiet enough now to see what this holiday means. Take some time from
We're
the
back.
holiday stress.
Hey.
Ready?
Energy is running
Hey,
low, it's
we
time to
ready.
rest.
We ready. This is good. This is
How do
gonna
you
be a
like
great
the
episode.
new? How do you like this new Christmas song, which will
I
hopefully
think
be a
that
classic?
that was it's contagious. I think that it'll grow, and I need to hear those chords. That musicality of it is spot on. Lyrics
Isn't
as
it good?
well. Yeah, it is
Mhm.
good. Very good.
Well, another episode, and as we were talking about in our last podcast afterward, we were thinking the holidays are here. Why don't we do
Mm-hmm.
something dealing with Christmas, holidays, and all that good stuff? So, what did
Right,
we come
right.
up with?
Uh, movies. And why do we re-watch holiday movies or holiday themed movies, And I think that it was spot on because I've already started rewatching some holiday movies and just to get in the spirit of it. Plus they have
You,
some stories to tell. And
they do, and
yeah.
usually, like a lot of the Christmas stories and movies, they
Hmm.
have their roots back in like Fables and Hans
Oh,
Christian Andersen and stuff like
most
that.
definitely.
And
Yes,
all of
yes.
those have a, what do they call it? A moral
A
story.
moral, yes, yes. What are you were to learn something
Yeah, we're
from
supposed to
that,
learn something.
right? And it's not always explicit, it's not always
No.
in front of us, but it is something we can infer from those fables and those stories. Yeah, yeah,
You
some good
said you
stuff.
already start watching.
Yes, yes, because Christmas is just a few days away. Today is the
Yeah.
12th. The 12th? Yeah,
Yeah.
Christmas is it's
Right around the
here.
corner.
It really is. It really is. So,
So I was
um
thinking to get us into all of this, and
mhm.
did your families have any traditions around um movies or TV shows that came on at the time that you all watched together? Or
Honestly, I can't bring to mind any shows unless they were like a variety show or a Christmas concert or something like that that would be special and something like, Nat King Cole's Christmas or something like that, Frank Sinatra's
Oh
Christmas
yeah.
would come on, but, I know us kids, we were watching Rudolph and Frosty the Snowman and, the Grinch, of course. We were watching all of those, classics, man, those, that I can still see today.
Okay. So I
Yeah.
know that you have a few things that you're gonna share with me
Right,
that I haven't
right.
really seen, and
Right.
with our audience, and the
Yeah.
same way with you. But you just mentioned two things that I
Mm,
think we should really just talk about really quick. So
really talk
on the
about
screen,
really quick, okay? Yeah,
Frosty the Snowman.
love
So
it, love it.
when's the last time you've seen it, and what do you remember about Frosty?
Maybe last year,
Okay.
is it's really around this time,
Okay.
because I probably showed it to my students. So this week is our last week of school before the break. this coming up week. So I'll be playing some oldies. So Frosty is already on my lesson plan to play
to show them?
uh, to show them. Yes, yes,
You know,
because
I was
it's
wondering if that's what if you would show them, like, those things in class, so that's a p you said part of a lesson plan, because
yes,
I don't
yes,
remember
yes.
that when I was in school that they would show us things like that.
It's like unspokenness. We're not supposed to, yeah. Unless it's attached to a standard or it is some
Okay.
kind of instructional value to it. But
Well, there's an instructional
a
value with
little
Frosty.
sneak.
There's a
It is.
there's a moral.
It really is. It is. What my greatest thing is that I just remember of him coming to life. When putting the hat on and he's coming to life. And he was just jolly. And I remember, them putting them together. And that's what
Like
he
this,
was
Phil?
just happy. What'd you
Like
say?
this? Like this?
Uh, Putting that hat on and coming to life.
He would say happy birthday every time he came
Every
back. I can remember being that child just being engrossed.
And just that look on their face that they have? Yes.
That's what that your students have?
Yes, they do.
Let let me
Wow,
pause
that
this for
brings
just a
back
second.
yes.
Well, what do you think engrosses them? Because, well, there's this whimsy or idea of magic. It comes to life because of the hat.
Mhm,
I don't.
mhm.
What do you think really engrosses your students? Do you talk about it afterwards?
We will and we have, and it was just the the simplicity of, number 1, the animation. But those are timeless characters, that even the ones that we just saw of the little boys and little girls, those are, they did a really great job that they even held up to 2025, that just the simplicity of them and the
Mhm.
story and, the animation is
Yeah.
yeah, they did a great job, great job. Some of those Christmas, theme shows, the animation it looks dated, but that
Yeah.
doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, how about what was the other one that you said Frosty and
Frosty, the
oh, the
Grinch,
Grinch.
and,
The Grinch.
the
So look at
Grinch.
the Grinch right here.
You're a
What do you
mean
remember
one.
about the Grinch?
The song the music and how mean he was to his little dog. Oh, man, the Grinch did not play when he
No,
was
he was
making
serious.
he was when he made him pull that sled and that little dog, it was sad, but it was really, it was just it was great, The Grinch.
You
Yes.
know, you say the songs and and I agree. I also remember that poor little dog with all of them having to pull
That
that sleigh, right?
sled.
But
Yes,
I
yes.
remember all who pouring on a donna. The Welcome
Yes.
Christmas. I
Yes,
love that
yes.
song.
Oh,
Them Who's
man.
got around that tree after all the after
Didn't
all
they
their stuff was stolen.
just all their stuff and just the little girl, it was and now I'm gonna have to watch The Grinch.
Well, think
Yeah.
about it. So
Yes.
if we're if because you said we wanna understand sort of the themes or what they are speaking to us.
Mhm, mhm.
That's about gratefulness. We
It
came
is.
in and someone took everything that you
Everything.
had. They got up, they put their hands together around that tree and they sang
But they
and
were
they went
singing.
on.
But
Mhm.
you know what? It's also about change and transformation because it changed him as well.
Ooh,
You know, the Grinch,
absolutely.
it changed him. So it
Yep.
is no matter how grisly or how, he still had a heart underneath all of that. And he was still sympathetic and empathetic to that. So
Well,
it's
he
about
learned to be that way
he
because
learned,
he
he
saw
learned. He
I
saw
he said, "I done took everything away and they're still
everything.
happy?"
Everything, everything. Yes,
Now, isn't
yes.
that something that
That's a
can
great
speak to
lesson.
us
Us right now in this moment and, maybe,
in
um, speaking to to you as well. So share, leave us a comment. What shows were you watching? And what brings to mind the lessons that those stories bring out? Wow, just great.
So so this next one here that I'm gonna put on the screen,
Okay.
um, is this might I I don't know, we haven't talked about this, but A Christmas
Okay.
Story, see? Christmas Story.
Christmas story.
A
Okay.
Christmas Story. Is this
Alrighty.
something you're familiar with?
I am
Ralphie?
not. I am not. Is this the one where he puts his tongue on the pole? Froze his tongue on
That's
the
one of
pole?
the scenes, yeah.
That's one of the scenes. I forgive me.
Oh,
I have
Philip.
not watched that movie. I
Okay.
okay, man, they have them all day, like
Yes.
24 hours of the Christmas
24
story,
hour. 24
and
hour.
I always I just never have,
Here, I'm gonna
you know?
I will encourage you. I would
Okay.
watch it
Okay.
from the very beginning.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
not what you would think of a Christmas movie. I mean, it's about Christmas because he wants a
Mhm.
very specific thing for Christmas
Okay.
desperately, right?
I
He
mean,
wants it.
okay.
But the story is in the
Ugh.
family. And if you wanna laugh, I
Uh-huh.
think this can make you laugh because
Okay.
the dad is a character. The
Okay.
mom is a character in her own self. His little baby brother is a character. And Ralphie is a character. And
Okay.
there is a scene in it because I believe this is back like in the 40s,
Okay.
and his dad curses like you couldn't believe.
No, in the
But
Christmas
it's
story?
PG, so you don't hear it.
Oh, okay.
Um, it's always mumbled. And so Ralphie has gone to school and is hanging out with a friend.
Don't say it.
And
Don't say it.
yes, he does,
Don't
and
say it.
he's cursing. So that friend comes home and curses,
Uh-huh.
and
Oh,
that mom is a little bit upset, but his dad said, "I got a call from the teacher. This is what Ralphie said." And he tells his wife, and she is going crazy, like, "I can't believe he said this thing." We never know exactly what he said. So she goes home, and back in the day, have you remember hearing, uh, if you said bad words, people will put soap in your mouth?
yes, yes.
I guess it was a real thing, but Ralphie had soap put in his mouth, and so you see it. And she's trying to teach him a lesson, and he doesn't want to say, "Mom, I heard it from Dad," because she knows they'll get Dad
Mhm,
in trouble.
mhm, mhm,
So
mhm, mhm.
he says he heard it from his friend. Ralphie's mom gets on the phone, calls that mom, because you
Oh,
know
man.
that's what happens.
That's what happens.
And
Yes, yes.
all you hear is that mom. She goes, "He said what?" And she just screams because whatever he said was a
Wow.
lot.
Okay,
And
see,
then
now
you hear
yes.
her
Uh,
going to get his little friend, and the friend is getting ready to get a whooping.
oh, man. Okay.
So the
I
Christmas Story.
The Christmas Story, I've gotta see it. And I have it on my list. That's yes.
To do it
The Christmas
this
Story.
morning, I was working out and I was talking to my trainer, Jordan, and I
Uh-huh.
said, "The Christmas Story." And he goes like, "I don't like that movie." And I was like, "You don't?" He goes, "Uh-uh." And his wife and their whole family love it.
Uh-huh.
They make a thing of it. He doesn't care for it. So you might not care for it, but
Okay. Okay. I think that I have tried to watch it, but I will watch it with intention just so
okay.
I can see what goes on with the boy cussing. and
It,
and yeah.
hilarious. And
Okay.
y'all out there, please tell us, are you Christmas Story or not Christmas Story? Put it in the comments, please.
Look. Oh man, that is
Uh,
good. That's good.
okay. Let's look at this one here.
Okay.
Um, this is more contemporary, and I'm interested if you let me pull it on the screen. Elf. Have you seen
I have.
Elf?
I have. I
Okay.
have. And my takeaway just instantly comes to mind is how, childlike Will Ferrell is in this movie and how really can't remember the particulars at the end, but how he meets his dad and how
Mhm.
just it was such childlike what is that? Nativity of him and him meeting his dad and all of those things. Him sleeping in the bed. Was he sleeping in the bed and his feet were across the bed? It was just that big. And it was uh, I'm gonna put that on my list too.
Put it in a
To
list.
watch again,
Look,
just to
let's look at
rewatch.
this clip. This is one
Okay.
of my favorite points, and is because I like I forget the name of the actor who's playing the manager, but I love his
Okay.
reactions.
Okay. Yeah,
Where is it
it
at?
is. It is.
Do your job,
Oh.
okay?
Oh,
Wow.
phase
What's
on.
this?
Faison.
A
This is
phase
North
on
Pole.
No, it's
something,
not.
something, something.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Where's the snow?
See that right there.
Why are you smiling like that?
I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite.
I love it.
Make work your favorite. That's your favorite, okay?
Okay.
Work is your new favorite.
Make work
Fine.
your favorite. Sounds like a parent.
It is.
Okay, people, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Santa's coming to town.
Oh my God!
Look at
Santa's
Faison.
here?
I love that look.
I know him.
He'll be here to take pictures with all the children.
Yeah.
Just keep your receipts. 10 a.m. tomorrow.
10 a.m. tomorrow.
Santa's coming to town.
Yes. Sign this for me. Oh, hi. Santa's coming.
It's those looks that get it for
It
me. Phil.
is. It is.
It's them
And
looks.
it is from his perspective, the elf's perspective, and then the adult's perspective. You know, he's
Yes,
like, Santa is real, and the real Santa, is coming. Why aren't you so excited? And it's like that was a side eye before it was called a side eye.
absolutely.
That was good.
Absolutely.
Wow. Yeah,
I just love that.
I think the laughter and the lightheartedness that these movies bring is one reason why we rewatch them. And
Mm.
we it releases something within us. And I can't explain it, but that joy, that laughter, that's genuine. And we miss that. That
As you get older.
nostalgia. It's yes, yes,
Well,
yes.
I think it's also we can also add that word wonder because
Mhm,
unfortunately,
mm,
as a lot of people
mm.
get older, you lose that freedom, the
Right,
freedom to let go and be. And so you sort
right,
of said that a little bit earlier, seeing
right.
him being an adult, or at least he appears to be an adult, and being
Mhm.
so excited for Santa, uh, that that makes you feel a particular way.
It
Now,
does,
growing up
yes.
in my household,
Uh-huh.
we were told very early there was no Santa. Santa was parent, and my parents said,
Uh,
"Santa's me. I'm the one bringing all this stuff up in there,"
and
right?
you know what? I can hear your mom saying that right today. I can hear her. I can hear her say just matter of factly saying, "Look, this what's up."
I'm your Santa. Do you I don't know if you've heard this before, and I don't know what if your mom's experience was, but my mom said the reason why she told us early that there was no Santa Claus, she said she was 13 years old still believing there was Santa Claus.
I don't know. Uh,
Can
I don't know
can
what
you imagine?
I know. And I can't recall, what my mom's experience was with Santa Claus. So,
Yeah.
yeah, and I can't
Well,
I don't
what was
know.
your experience? Were you all led to believe? Because, I mean, your dad was a minister. Y
For a time, yes. I'm not sure when that was broken. I'm not sure,
Okay.
when, but for a time, yeah, Santa Claus but as we became older, these
Yeah.
things were revealed to us. But yeah, we all had that wonder and
That
that
wonder.
expectation that
Mhm.
Santa Claus, or
Is coming
someone,
to
but
town.
is coming to town,
Is coming to town.
Wow. Yes.
Well, this next movie,
Okay.
I know that you know, and
Okay.
there's a lot of debate. Let me put this on the screen right here.
Okay.
Bruce Willis, Die Hard.
Oh, yeah.
Is
Yeah.
there a debate for you? Do you think it's a Christmas movie?
Um, Not in the truest sense that it's Christmas. Only because the set is Christmas, and it takes place during that time. But it's got some deeper undertones than ho 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 and a Merry Christmas.
A,
It has a
a lot
whole lot
deeper.
go. Yeah, it is a lot deeper than that. So I really don't associate that with a Christmas movie, even though it is, like I say, the setting is Christmas. What are
Well,
your
one of
thoughts
the
about
things
it?
Well, one of the things that you were saying, like these things that, that we're presenting and talking about, what can we learn from them, or what might they be the undercurrent or some moral?
Mhm,
But in Die
mhm.
Hard, it's about that relationship.
The
And
relationship with
he and
Bruce
his
Willis
wife,
and the okay, okay.
yeah, because they were going to get a divorce.
Mhm, mhm.
Now,
Wow.
well, and of course, your life got saved by your.
Saved, right.
So it made you think differently about who he was or whatever.
Uh-huh,
I mean, we
uh-huh.
could talk about that, but it's
Mhm.
about looking at things differently, relationship. And then what's his name? Van, the policeman, gained some confidence.
Uh,
He
uh, Family Guy? Not Family
Family
Guy.
Guy, family
Family
family matters.
Matters.
The
Family
dad.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
He
Peter from
did.
Family Guy.
Did
Yeah.
didn't he come to himself? And
By the
really,
end of the movie.
by the end of the movie, he was a different person. Not a
Mhm.
mild manner, not a step back person. He stepped up. And this
Maybe
this is
Frosty
good.
helped him. Gave him some confidence.
Some confidence. Oh man. Something happened because he is not the same person that started the movie. I do remember that ended the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But that's still a good movie though. Still.
Well, I know this is one that you like, and I don't think that I've seen it before. So let me put it here
Okay.
on the screen.
Okay.
The Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus. Oh man.
Yeah. I haven't seen
I
it.
no. Okay. I'm not gonna give too much away,
You can, I'm okay.
but it's just a great movie about a man that that has a responsibility that he kept really not wanting it, but then
Mm,
after he accepted it,
mm.
he just felt everything just started falling into place. And as I get older, there are times when you have a responsibility that you don't want to accept, but then after you do it or you accept it, everything just starts falling into place. And it's funny, and how he became the Santa Claus. It is and how he just kept denying it, and that it was like, I'm not him, but it's through the eyes of his son helped him see.
Ah,
So yeah, the Santa
that
Claus
he
is
was.
good. That
w-
he was.
Was that something? Was he then always Santa Claus? He then
As
became Santa Claus.
And then he became Santa Claus. Well,
Oh, okay.
he came to Santa Claus in a strange way because I don't want to tell you everything till
Okay.
you watch,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
but Santa fell off his roof, and
No, hold on. Hold on.
okay, go
Why is Santa falling off the roof? He's in that the sleigh with the reindeer flying
with the
over.
reindeer.
How did he slip off of this roof?
I have no idea how he fell off the roof and off of
Was he
his
drinking?
roof.
He
No,
was drinking.
Santa Claus wasn't drinking, but it is. I love the moral, of what it's really teaching me in my adulthood about responsibility and how just the freedom that comes when you accept that responsibility.
Accept the responsibility.
When you
Somebody's on the
accept it.
roof.
Maybe it's Santa.
Not now, Charlie.
This Christmas, Scott Calvin's getting into the spirit.
See,
The
you're already
only
tickled
way
watching
he
it.
can.
I am. Oh, see, that's why
Oh,
he
there he
fell
goes.
off right there.
I see some eggnog.
By accident.
If something should happen to me, put on my suit. The reindeer will know what to do.
The
Okay.
range.
There must be magic in the
Did
suit.
not.
It is. Oh man.
When you put on the suit, you fell subject to the Santa
Oh
Claus.
man. And
Santa
Bernard,
Claus?
I love
What does that
Bernard.
mean?
Hit
It means
that's
you put on
Bernard.
the suit, you're the big guy.
Ah. Oh man.
How come your clothes are so baggy?
Do you want this doll or not? Go back to sleep.
Oh
Do you want
man.
this doll or not? Go back to sleep.
Right. It is. It's like, why are your clothes so baggy? Because, but I mean, after a while, after he accepted that, and
Excuse me.
it took him a while to do it, and he gained that weight. He started eating. Oh man, chocolate chip cookies at every meal, and it was great. Great.
I
I'd
love that. I love
suggest.
that.
The story is good though, man. It's
The
really good.
story is good.
It is.
So I was hoping to get a clip of this next movie. I'm
Uh-huh.
sure they might take us down if I played it. But anyhow,
And right.
you know it. And this is Kevin and
Uh,
Home Alone.
Oh gosh. I can't even tell you how many times I have watched Home Alone. Especially the first one. I like Home Alone 1, and I
Yeah.
like Home Alone in New York, the second one. Home
Okay.
Alone, do they have a Home Alone 3?
They have
I
like a
think.
3 and a
And
4.
4 with another
Mhm.
Kevin or something like that.
Mhm.
But the first two I liked um I like just all of it. I have to say. And
I love I think I've watched both of them, but I will watch Home Alone number 1 the most.
mhm,
And
mhm.
for me, it's all about family. I'm
It
not even
is.
gonna talk about how they left their child.
They
I'm not
did
even
they
gonna go there.
did they leave him? Yeah, they left
They
their child.
left that child in that
Yes,
house.
yes,
Now,
yes, yes.
anyhow,
Mhm.
the part that is what moves me the most, I mean, I love the funny parts, but I love how we we prejudge people. And so everybody in the neighborhood, which is a trope, it's usually the old woman or whatever they think
Oh,
is the bad person or a mean person,
right.
right? And so it
Right.
happened where Kevin went to church, and here comes the next door neighbor and
Right.
asked him, "Can I sit next to you?" And he said, "Yes."
Mhm.
And he says,
Mhm.
"You don't have to be afraid of me. When you see me,
Right.
you can say hi."
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
then they started to talk, and Kevin was feeling a little guilty because his family was gone, and he said, um, I'm feeling a little guilty because sometimes I don't like them, but I wish they were here now, and it makes it a little bit
Uh-huh.
hard when you have an older brother." And
Oh, man.
the next door neighbor goes,
Buzz or Buds? Yeah, Buzz.
"Some,"
Buzz?
and
Yes, yes. He was
and
he was a terror. Yeah.
yeah, and the neighbor said, "Yeah, I understand." He says, "Do you understand?" He goes, "Yeah, I understand." And he says, "Do you know why I'm here?" Kevin says, "No." He says, "Well, I'm here because to see my granddaughter, because I never get to see her because my son, we don't
Uh-huh.
talk anymore.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
talk anymore." And then they just
Right.
had a little dialogue about family. It can be hard
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
to
Right.
like family, but blah, blah,
Right.
blah, blah, blah. And
Yeah. Yeah. But
Kevin
I
said
l
something
Yes, go
that
ahead.
made
Go ahead. Because
Kevin said something to make him challenge. Well, why don't you talk to him? Well, I
mhm.
don't think that he would talk to me. Boom. And
Mhm. Mhm.
that center right now
Mhm.
is a conflict that happens with so many people. They think they don't want to talk to me. They think they don't want to talk to me.
There's
And so nobody talks to nobody.
nobody talks to anybody. And nobody who we choose our sides, and it's like if I give in first, then I feel they may feel like I am if I talk first and yeah, and it's sad, but we do go through those periods.
Those
I have
periods of time.
myself, in my own family, and just to heal those wounds or whatever that may happen. But now is the
Yeah.
time to do it because we don't have each other always, and
We don't.
we don't. And time,
Here's
Yeah, go
Time
ahead,
keeps
man.
moving.
It
Well, here's what
does.
I would say. Um,
Yeah.
yes, we don't have time, but it takes two.
It
So we
does
can
take
only do
two
what we can. If we're willing,
if we're willing.
someone
Yeah.
else has to be willing too. Otherwise, there's not
Right.
much we can do. Yeah.
It's
But I
not.
love that
It's not.
sentiment in Home Alone.
Yes,
That got a
yes.
little serious.
Okay, go ahead. Yes.
Let's look at one that I have not seen, but I think it's one that you
Okay.
like, and that is, let me put this up here,
Okay.
Jingle Jangle.
Jingle
Tell me about it.
Jangle. Jingle Jangle is a new rewatch for me because I think it's like a 2020 movie, and I have watched it every year. It is about a toy maker who he was on top of his game, just creating toys and the it's like a Christmas music. Well, it is a Christmas musical, and it is vivid. It is colorful. It is costumes. It is, I mean, it's just visually appealing. And you're like,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah. Sets are great. Songs are great as well. But it's about a toy maker who was on the top of his game, creating toys, and then all of a sudden he gets betrayed by someone
Mm,
close to him. They steal something from him. I'm not gonna give it all away, and it
okay.
just breaks him. And well, it breaks him, but it closes his heart. And when
Oh,
he just stops imagining until his granddaughter comes and releases that spirit again and gets him to dream again, to imagine again, to create again. And he had it
just
all
because of her
along
wonder.
just because of her wonder,
Mm-hmm.
and he had it all along. But, man, sometimes we get in places where we just cannot pull ourselves out of something, and we shut down, close our heart. But this movie, it just reinvigorates that for me, that imagination is still possible. No, no matter what has happened. And Jingle Jangle, the storyteller is Felicia Rashad.
Okay.
She is, ooh, you know how powerful she is. And it's just a great story. And things turn around. And even with the betrayal. But yeah, Jingle Jangle. Check it out if you haven't.
Th- it sounds almost like and I'm not saying that it's trying to be, but the way that you're
Mhm.
talking about it sounds almost like Willy Wonka, because in a
Oh,
way, like Willy Wonka's
oh,
grandpa got to see the world through the wonder of his young grandson's
yes.
eyes and
Yes,
have new
yes, yes,
experiences.
yes, yes,
That's what it
yes.
sounds like. And then just it also talks of sort of you can achieve and you can do, just sort of, it's about believing.
It's definitely
It's
about
about
believing.
believing.
It's about believing, and, that's for the Santa Claus and Jingle Jangle, it
Yeah.
is truly about believing, and, no matter, I mean, those are life lessons for, even, and I keep saying in my adultness,
Mhm.
that we need to, really hold on to, and I guess that's why we rewatch them, or I guess that's why I rewatch some things, because of
Yeah.
that.
You
Wow.
know, I this next one, hopefully we can end on something light, but
Okay.
this next movie, hold on, let me put this up here. I wonder if you've seen it. Some people have not, but
Okay.
It's a Wonderful Life.
I have not seen it.
You haven't
I
seen it?
I have not.
I am going from my memory. I
Okay.
don't know the full story, but I do know that it's just about somebody, um, middle America. They're moving along. Things look good in their life. They got a wife, they got kids, they got a job. Things are going great. And uh, their uncle loses a deposit from their business. He didn't, something happened. He didn't go to the bank. He lost it.
Mhm.
I don't
Mhm.
know if somebody stole it. And there was some big deal happening. I don't know, but he needed that money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And not having that money changed his perspective on life. Here's just a little piece of losing the money here, I think.
Okay. Okay. Jimmy Stewart, I think.
Yeah, Jimmy Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart. Okay. Yeah.
Where's that money, you silly, stupid old fool? Where's that money? You
See,
realize
we
what
get
this
serious
means?
sometimes, right?
It means
Yes.
bankruptcy and scandal and prison. That's what it means. One of us is going to jail. Well, it's not going to be me.
See, when things go bad, we think that is the end of it.
We do. We
The
do.
end of it. And sometimes it feels that way, and it can be. I'm trying to figure out why there's a squirrel in him. But this is just to show, he's going back to his home after all this. And it seems like he's got a wonderful life.
That's a wonderful life. I mean,
Wonderful life.
I
So
know.
I guess in this movie, what happened is, and I don't know, he got so despondent that he was going to kill himself.
Right. I do
And he,
remember that element. Yes.
and he was saved by an angel, or who he perceives as an angel.
Mm-hmm.
And after he was, and I think that angel, sort of like the Scrooge story, showed him
Mm-hmm.
what the future or past might
Uh-huh.
look like.
Oh, okay.
And when
Okay.
he came back down and decided he wanted to live, he came home, and this is what is the feel good. That the town raised the money to
Oh,
replace the
wow.
deposit that he lost, and he was able
Wow.
to meet whatever debt that he had. And that's that old thing, is like, listen, it may look like we're at the end. And I don't know that I've ever been at that point, but I've been in a place where I'd be like, what am I going to do?
What am I going to do? Right. 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 And I mean, I think that we all in our lives can attest to that and really connect to that message that, I mean, we don't know, that scene that you just showed. I mean, he was at the end. I mean, it
It was
was
at the
like
end.
that was desperation,
Desperation.
and we don't know where people are for real, and
Every
what they
day.
need. And, that is a lesson that, we can make it though. And all is not lost.
And it
And
may not look
yeah.
like, obviously it's a movie. It may not look like
Yes.
him, where
Right.
the whole neighborhood helped him, or that
Uh-huh.
he had this
Uh-huh.
loving family,
Right.
but
Right.
we can get through.
We can. Oh man, you spoke some word right there. Yeah, we can
We
get
can.
through. We can get through. Oh yeah. Yes. 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 We
Well,
can get
I
through.
think towards the end, maybe we can do just like a round robin real quick. Like, what are some
Yeah.
of the things that we didn't talk about? Like, we didn't talk about Rudolph.
Right. Right. We
That's
didn't
a
talk
staple.
about. That's a staple. Charlie Brown and
Oh my gosh,
Snoopy.
we did
Oh
not talk
man,
about Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown's Christmas. We did not. Are there any others? There's so much that that we could watch and talk about, but we'll have to do it the next time.
We'll
You
have to do it
know,
the next time.
we will. We will. Wow, man, this has been great. I'm glad that we got to share today. I'm glad that thank you for joining us today. If this episode made you smile, if it reminded you of your own story, of your own growing up, Christmas
Mhm.
stories that you and your family watched, or just you and your friends shared, share this podcast. And
Absolutely.
if you'd like to keep the conversation going and catch every new episode, hit that subscribe right now. We appreciate
Please.
you. Yes. Trying to build this community. We appreciate your insights, your feedback from you, our listeners. And every like, every comment makes a huge difference in helping this community grow. Thank you. Uriah, this is good today. Thank you.
I think so.
Until we meet again, may you discover the inspiration that empowers you to let your voice be heard. Till the next
Merry
time.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Peace and love for the new year. A stillness we all need to hear. We set on the mind. It's the priceless promise we don't want.